So let's get started. So as we prepare for this 15-minute meditation, I invite you to get comfortable, whether you're sitting or laying down. Just take a moment to adjust your body. Maybe you're rolling out your neck or shoulder, or your wrists or ankles. Maybe you're yawning. Just noticing that you can bring your awareness when you are ready to your body and to your breath. And you might notice how it feels to breathe in through your nose, allowing air into your lungs and maybe into your lower belly if that feels comfortable, and then back out again through your mouth. You may notice your in and out breath. Is it shallow or deep? Is it easy or labored? And you may want to slow or deepen your breathing, only if that's comfortable. Or perhaps you notice how your inhale fills your lungs and gently expands your belly and ribs. And then the exhale relaxes all of that. And perhaps you notice with each breath in and out that your breath is breathing itself, effortlessly, continuously, with or without your attention. Your breath just breathes itself. And as you notice your breath continuing to provide you fresh air in each and every moment, you might allow your body to settle in further into gravity's full support. And I wonder what part of your body you might now want to soften with each breath, with gravity continuing to support you. So as your breath breathes itself, you might take a moment to notice the ways your body is supported in this moment and the many ways in which your needs are met. Perhaps noticing your shelter from the elements, or maybe taking note of your access to food and water, climate control, your comfortable clothing, and your needs will remain met as you move your attention to a curiosity about your space. What if you notice the back of your head? What might you notice? And what if you had an additional pair of eyes in the back of your head? What would it be like to see 360 degrees wherever you went? You imagine what it would be like, and what might you do with a superpower like that? And with your breath still breathing itself and your needs met, and your attention heightened through this curiosity, you can be assured that anything in this visualization is for you to accept or discard or change as you desire. You are the owner of your meditation. And you can take comfort knowing this experience is uniquely yours. And with your breath still breathing itself and your body supported, I invite you in this moment to draw to mind this new habit that you want to create. I invite you to picture this habit and take a moment to understand what it is you fully want from it. The end result, and with this habit fully established, what are you like? What is your life like? I want you to picture and invite you to picture all the goodness of that, all the benefits in your life as a result of having this habit fully incorporated. What does that success from this habit feel like? Your breath is still breathing itself. And as you feel these feelings from the wonderful success from your new habit, what else do you feel? And I invite you to notice if you feel any resistance or fear, F-E-A-R, and not to judge it or to get caught up in the story of it. It's not about the story, the S-T-O-R-Y, but just the awareness of the feeling or any resistance or any fear to the new feeling, the new empowerment, the change in who you are, being a better and happier version of yourself. Any feelings that come up with that. And if it's all positive feelings, you can just fully enjoy that. If you have any resistance or fear, just note it. Just be aware of it. And your breath is still breathing itself. Notice how your body feels right now. Is it fully relaxed? Do you feel any tension or bracing anywhere? If you do, just feel into that part of your body. Your breath is still breathing itself. And as you imagine this new version of yourself with your new habit completely actualized, see if there is anything else that you feel you need to feel completely comfortable being you with this new habit fully in place. Do you need self-acceptance or self-love? Do you need a different home environment or work environment to support you? Do you need friends or family members or different environment than you currently have? Is there anything you might need to change or delete or add to your life to fully feel supported? And if so, just ask you to note that so you can write it down later. And your breath is still breathing itself. And now you might imagine that if you have all the support and conditions you need to successfully and completely be this new version of you with this habit fully actualized, I want you to just feel that sense of contentment and acceptance and self-acceptance and really positive pride in your accomplishment, that contentment. And feel how good it feels to have gotten to this finish line, to this new destination, this new way of being in your life. And if you could represent this feeling with a color or a shape or a texture, what might that be? Is this feeling a primary color like a crayon, or a soft muted hue like in nature, or a metallic, or some other shade? And if it has a texture, is it smooth or rough or something else? And is the temperature of this feeling warm or cool? Your breath is still breathing itself. And now if you could imagine looking right through your body as if it were clear, I wonder where you might visualize this color, this texture, this shape inside your body. Where would you find it? In your chest or your back? Is it in your belly or your gut? Is it down your legs? Or is it somewhere else? Or is it everywhere? Your breath is still breathing itself. And what might you notice about this sensation? Is it light or heavy? And I invite you to be aware of any old thoughts, beliefs, or old habits that conflict with your new habit or do not support this new you. How does the thought of releasing all or some of that feel? Your breath is still breathing itself. And you don't have to release any of it, or you could release some or all of it. And if you could imagine some container that is strong enough to hold whatever you're about to give it, I wonder what you would want to choose. Is it a locking box, a fire ring, a drain pipe, perhaps a trash bin? Your breath is still breathing itself, and your body is still supported. And I wonder how you might imagine using your breath to exhale and release as much or as little of these old thoughts, beliefs, and habits as you want to into your container. And what might you notice about this release and how it feels? And if your mind perceives this release from your body, you're invited to recognize that by tapping that area of your body or tapping your fingers and thumbs together with your non-dominant hand. You can rub your fingers against your thumb if that's comfortable, or tap maybe your upper chest or your belly, maybe your other arm. Linking this gesture to this release, and that you are releasing any or all of these old thoughts, beliefs, and habits to make room for the new, and that you are supported with your new habits and support systems. And as your breath breathes itself, I wonder what you might now notice about your body and your space. What might you notice about any sensations or temperature or lightness? And if you can imagine this feeling in your body, you're invited to tap that area. Continue to tap with your non-dominant hand, or tap your fingers together if that's more comfortable. And linking this gesture to the vision and cultivation of the new you and your new habit fully established. Something better and more you. And I wonder how you might use your inhale to brighten this vibration, and how you could use your exhale to allow it to spread inside your body. How far might it spread? And you are invited to continue to deepen this habit more and more tomorrow and next week and next month as you continue to use this meditation and your tapping. And I invite you to name this meditation with a word or a phrase, so that each time you say it or hear it or read it, you will continue to strengthen this habit and support the new you. I wonder what you would call it. And all the while, your breath keeps breathing itself. And now you can take a few more easy breaths as you become aware of your surroundings. And as you begin to come back to your surroundings and open your eyes, you can end your meditation. So I invite you to take a moment to write down any noteworthy thoughts and feelings from this meditation and your word or phrase so that you will remember it. And I encourage you to repeat this meditation 1 to 3 times per week until you feel it really taking hold. And to put reminders in your calendar or smartphone to now use your non-dominant hand when you're doing simple tasks. You can stir your coffee or tea with your non-dominant hand every morning or evening. You can brush your teeth with your non-dominant hand. You can stir food in a pan with your non-dominant hand. You can open a door with your non-dominant hand. And each time you use your non-dominant hand for one of these tasks, recall your phrase. You can say it out loud or you can just think it. And every time you do this, you're rewiring your brain to fully embrace your new habit. You're creating that new groove in your mind, in creating a new neural network, new neural network, so that you can fully embody this. And each time you do this, that neural network's getting stronger and starting to be able to yell louder than your old thoughts, habits, and beliefs. And by doing this daily, you will physically change your response to your new habit and wire yourself to succeed. I wish you every happiness and fulfillment with your new habit. Take care, be well, and I will talk to you soon.